Okay, welcome back everyone again to episode 25 of Darkmoon Diaries,
I think it's later.
Well, we'll find out later which one it is. I think we're going to start this one off by doing the Vengeance and Defeat quest.
Yo, look at this dude's
I know, the thing that he's on, I know.
Yeah, where the frick did he get that?
Who knows?
So dope.
Alright. Get in the car.
Are you Sammy? Are you a samurai?
You can tell.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I'm
can.
asking.
Symbols.
I wasn't looking at that.
You never look.
You could always just answer me.
No, you must learn.
Wow. I'm a novice. What do you expect?
Did we already do all the things here? Oh no, we couldn't go at the bottom part, right?
Yeah.
Oh, why are you aggroing stuff?
How is it you?
Nah, it's aggroed on you. There's nothing on me.
Maybe you should learn to drive better so we don't get aggroed.
Maybe you should just not aggro things.
Mm.
Is it off of you now?
Maybe.
Ludic. This is certainly the place. I gather those bones once belonged to dear Samael. But or Samuel? How'd you pronounce that? Samuel?
Where do you even see that? Samuels. Yeah.
But I see no troublesome arachnid. It being a rather large desert, I had considered hiring a few trackers to hasten our search. But I have yet to spy a place where such individuals might congregate. Pity. Bah! Nothing for it but to roll up our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work ourselves. We shall split up and search the sands for the sin-eater spider. Whoever finds it first may have the honor of slaying it themselves. And should we not find it, well, after we both have searched for a suitable length of time, I say we meet back here. Let the hunt begin. Okay, you driving us?
Sure.
Get in your car. There's a turtle thing. I'm actually tired. What the hell, turtles? I think I'm only gonna do like a half hour and then go to bed.
Yeah.
Are you not tired?
Yeah, I am and aren't at the same time.
I'm exhausted. No trace of the spider you seek. Alright, Uber.
$82.
See, it's aggroed on you, not on me.
What level are you?
Same as you.
It's a female thing. Ooh, where are those?
Apparently. Don't die.
First I'll die.
Oh, man, I'm tired. There's a... That's not a spider.
I kind of forgot I wasn't my tank right now. I was like, oh, I'll just take this to the face. It's all good.
Vroom, vroom. Who gets there first?
Well, it's gonna be you.
Aha, I took the more optimal route.
I went sightseeing.
Excuses. Oh, there's Andrea.
But she doesn't have black hair.
She's a Sin Eater now.
So. Why does she have her body like that, though? She's supposed to look like a grotesque form. What the fuck is that? Oh, I thought I had hind legs. It looks...
So when she was younger. There she is.
Oh, is that supposed to be a Sin Eater leopard deer? Or are they just hunting a leopard deer?
I think they're just hunting whatever that is. There she is, the Scourge of Novrant, the Devourer of Souls. Balam quits. We bring this mark down, they'll be singing ballads about us till the end of time. Never mind the king's bounty. Hells, we could buy ourselves a couple of castles apiece. Flanking maneuver as discussed. Wait for my signal. Then we'll strike as one.
Downwind. Oh, you're an idiot.
Damn it, she's onto us. Don't panic. We planned for this. We'll act as decoys while Renda Ray brings her down. Go, go! Wait, not yet. There's no need to rush this.
Oh, is she the only cat person?
Sod it, always so headstrong. Bugger me, my head. I can't.
They took the female, or ate the female.
Oh, and they're dead. Oh, it took one of the bodies, yeah.
Well, I'm not sure.
No. Come back here. Finish it, you bloody bastard. Finish me.
Yeah. But then it shows her digging 2 graves.
Oh, yeah. Must have just been a graphical error that I missed.
Yeah. No biting.
I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I'll not let it end like this, I promise. I'll kill that goddamn beast if it's the last thing I do. Hey, what was that just now? I've had headaches before, but the way you were thrashing about wasn't like anything I've ever felt. By the gods. And I thought we were lucky just to catch a glimpse of Andrea. But you're telling me you were granted with a vision of her past with this power of yours? Though, 2 warriors killed while hunting a great horned beast. A beast their surviving companion vows to slay in revenge. I have heard this tale before. I know it. Bah! It is a common enough sort of tale, I suppose. And regardless, she is gone. Come, let us return to the Crystarium and celebrate your accomplishment. To the Crystarium. Ooh, free teleport. Who gave me a free teleport, I wonder?
I don't know. Maybe the other person you're gaming with?
No, couldn't be.
The dying person that gave you the free teleport. Guess how much gil I'm at right now?
6.4 mil. More? 8? More? Less? 7? 7.3?
I think it's 7. point when
I'm at 3.8 here, and then another 3 with my retainer.
yeah, I emptied out my retainers. I was like, why are you guys so rich? I was like, yoink.
The other retainer has the rest of my money. So I'm at about 6-ish.
Well, like, for me not crafting and selling stuff, my money wasn't increasing for a while, and I was getting annoyed with it. So I was like, I'm taking the money from my retainers.
The table is set, and so I bid you raise a glass with me, that together we might toast your spectacular accomplishment. More eating noises. I forgot to increase the game audio. Well, then. There's really nothing quite like a hearty meal after a job well done. Had your fill? I have another few bottles ready and waiting to be opened. No? Oh, very, very well if you insist. I will 100% fix the audio now, because that's 11 minutes of no audio minus us talking. That's going to be awkward. It occurs to me, my good man, that I have yet to ask you your name. So quickly did we forge our friendship that I hardly noticed until now.
I don't know what I just handed in, but it wasn't what we needed to hand in.
Glacier Tiger. Reek and Glacier. Yes. I rather like the sound of that. Reek and Glacier, the daring duo, the brave bounty hunters, the scourge of sin eaters. Once we have slain Andrea, not a soul in Novrant will know our names. Will not know our names. They shall ring out all across the realm. Ah, but I should dwell overmuch on the victory before the struggle. A wise hunter is prepared and patient. 'Twould be prudent to send double, nay, triple the agents afield to seek out promising new leads. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a gillionaire. Worried about the budget for our brave endeavor? Well, don't be. I am prepared to fund our activities as needed. No expense shall be spared. None whatsoever. Alright, how about you pay us?
I love the fact, though, that they did the sound effect for the eating, but then no other verbal talks.
Oh, we have another one from him. Do we want to do that right now or later?
I just picked it up.
There we go. Now we have game audio. Yay! Alright, I'll pick it up as well. There he is. Glacier, come to rejoin his bosom companion in the great hunt. Interesting. It is well that you have, for I have obtained new information concerning a sighting of Andrea on Colusia. The fiend has transformed yet another deadly mark, a great bear in this instance, into an even deadlier eater. And so it falls to Reek and Glacier to slay the newborn eater and continue their pursuit of Navrant's most notorious virtue. To Colosia and to glory. To Colosia we go. We'll just do these, and then we'll call it an episode after this, and then go to bed. And then tomorrow we'll go back to MSQ, because I think the next quest of these opens up at level 76. There's Eurik. Hello, Eurik. Let us brook no further delay and commence our search. Separately as before in Amarang. If you catch the eater first, I grant you leave to kill it without me. I trust you will not be disappointed in the reverse if the reverse were to occur. Surely not, surely not. I myself will be most put out if I happen to lose to you a second time. And so, on that note, may the best hunter win. Oh, don't worry, we will. Yeah, we don't have that top area yet, do we? Should have gotten someone to fly us over.
Yep.
Not that aggro on you, too.
No, I'm on the main path. I shouldn't be freaking getting aggroed.
That aggroed you, too! She, like, purposely drives into something so it aggroes me.
Yeah, I'm not that dark.
It's a long survey. You survey your surroundings, but find no trace of the bear you seek. Oh, sorry. I'll get into your car. Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know why it kicked me out of your car.
I don't either. Sorry, I just want to go around these.
Yeah, it's right up there anyway. Oh, there we go.
It was a long survey. I don't want to deal with it. Did that do it for you, though? No.
Survey. And survey says... Despite looking far and wide, you fail to find any trace of the bear you seek. Perhaps Lurik was truly the better hunter this day. He's probably dying.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine just looking at two places and giving up.
Yep. Most men.
Oof.
I don't know where my thing is. Did you look? Yeah, I looked here. Did you look here too? Yeah, I totally did. Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Didn't.
That has never happened.
Mm-hmm. Every time.
Not at all.
I assume it's going to be where these groupings
I
of
would
people
assume that
are.
too. That must be the people he brings with him. Oh my god, he cheats!
His chauffeurs.
He cheats, he doesn't hunt on his own. Oh no, though, never mind. These people slew it. Hate to say it, Glacier, but it seems we're late to the party. Landbird and his mate slew the bear before we could. So it's true then. You've cast your lot in with the boy. You poor, daft sod. But I don't understand. The eater was a newborn. How could you possibly have learned of it and gotten here before we did? Well, see, that's the problem with relying on hired help. They're loyal to your coin, not you. And you're not the only one willing to open his purse. But more importantly, Reek, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea? With help, I mean, rather than all by your lonesome. I've a distinct memory of you storming off in a huff saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Do as you like, help or no, you've no chance of beating me to the prize. 'Cause unlike you, I'm not all talk, and neither are me mates. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost you to buy his friendship? Do tell. Piss off, Landbird. Why are you still here? You got your mark, didn't you? You should choose your friends more carefully, sinner. When it all goes wrong, don't say I didn't warn you. You have questions, I am sure. As you may have surmised, Landbird was once a comrade of mine. I took him into my service that we might own our skills battling sin-eaters in preparation for facing Andrea. However, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of a hunter, and so I dissolved our working relationship. Unfortunately, he did not take it in stride, and instead resolved to recruit new companions that he might beat me at my own game. It would seem that his fortunes have improved greatly of late, so much so that I fear we can no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters, and must devote our undivided attention to the pursuit of Andrea. As such, we should be getting back to the Crystarium, but before we depart, I have one other matter to attend to in Yulmore. If I might trouble you to accompany me. Ah, but of course you will. Let us be off. Can we even get back into Yulmore?
I was gonna go down to the gate because we can't teleport in. But we'd have to drive all the way to the base.
I don't think we're allowed in yet.
No, but I think if we go through the main gate there, like that spot opening.
Okay, let's try it. I don't think it'll let us through.
I'm just aggroing everything. Fastest route.
Both on you. The tree ignores you, for he is Groot. She's like, damn it. I mean, gonna nothing shall aggro me now. Congrats, something aggroed me.
I was gonna say, you should probably, you wanna change yours?
Why?
Okay.
Stop
the
dying.
belly is strong of the sea.
I think I'm gonna turn off the vehicle music, but I like it at the same time. But some of
I
the
actually hate the music.
I hate this vehicle music with some of the other mounts of really good music.
Yeah, I like the water horse one. I forget if that's what's her name's?
Oh, it does allow us to deal more like this.
Yeah.
Wow. I am actually gonna quickly change off that music. Turn off that music. Sorry.
Was there something close that?
Audio. Play music when mounted.
Yeah, we were just not allowed being attuned. Is that just inside?
Yeah. It's on the top floor of Yulmore.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to do the stairs.
You technically didn't have to, did we? I guess it makes no difference. That's hilarious how we can go right into Yulmore while we're being hunted by Yulmore.
Yeah, we're just not allowed to tune
So
to the
you,
fucking crystal.
these are not the droids you were looking for.
Yeah.
It'd be great when we get married in game, because then when you make one of those jumping puzzle things, and you get a outlook viewpoint thingy,
Yeah.
I just teleport to you.
So you're just waiting for me to do that jump, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Of the Kugane Tower or whatever it
Oh
is.
yeah.
I should do that
There's
before
no
we
way
get
in
married.
heck I'm going to be able to do that.
I'm gonna do it before we get married in game.
It's this place.
The stripper. Don't make me laugh, it kills me.
Don't stop laughing.
I have some of your water even though it's warm. 'Cause you're...
Glacier, allow me to introduce you to my father and mother. Father, this is my traveling companion and dear friend, Glacier.
Oh,
They
no
get
wonder he
0
has
splotches.
problems.
He and I have resolved to hunt a particularly deadly sun eater.
The mother looks like she's like a sin eater herself.
Honestly.
She has no soul.
Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is. That, to pursue it, is to court death itself. However, when we at last triumph over the fiend, all of Novrant shall sing our praises. Won't that be wonderful, Father? So long as you do not sully our good name, you are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire. I can do without all the petty details.
He's like, you're embarrassing me in front of my dad.
Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it. Oh, never mind. Just give the boy my coin purse, would you? I'm sure it will suffice for his trivial pursuits. That is why you are here, is it not? Another handout? Don't play coy. You've never been any good at it. God, his parents are assholes. You know, I honestly don't know why I came here. Keep your coin, father. We're leaving. Right now.
He has another one. Do we want to pick it up?
I'm kind of really sleepy, but do you want to do another one?
Like, I'm fine doing another one. I'm just... It's up to you. You're the one who's dying.
Well, I still have to turn this one in, so...
Yeah, it wasn't that long of a... It's up to you. I mean,
it's a 26-minute episode so far, so I guess we can go a little bit longer.
Okay.
We'll do the next one if it allows us to.
It does, because...
Forgive me, Glacier, but I would forego the wine on this occasion. Father's lackluster reception has put me in rather dour spirits. As you may have gathered from our exchange, I am a free citizen of Yulmore. Owing to my parents' considerable wealth, I have enjoyed a relatively privileged upbringing. Privileged and unbearably boring. Which is why I quit the city and resolved to become a bounty hunter. I am no fool, though. I am well aware of my fortunate circumstances, which is why I elect to conceal them from the people of the Crystarium. People are wont to jump to uncharitable conclusions. I feel as though you and I have established a rapport, though, and so I thought it best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others. Now then, since Landbird has decided to turn this into a race, we have no choice but to oblige him and slay Andrea before he does. This calls for a veritable army of hired hands. Alas, in a fit of frustration, I refused Father's coin. Without additional resources, we have no choice but to conduct the search by ourselves. Moreover, I am rather embarrassed to admit it. I can admit that I can pay you only a token sum at this time, but I trust that will not deter you from joining me anon. I was never in this for the gil. Really? I mean, of course you weren't. Perish the thought. I mean, you gave us more than you gave us last time, so... The Hunter's Legacy. We'll do one more, and then we'll call it if we can do this one. Glacier, my friend, thank the gods you're here. Well, I never really left, but... Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself running all over the Crystarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea. But alas... Only the Crystarium.
You know how empty this place is? Like,
well, of course. Surely this is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish? Oh my god, that's pathetic.
Rich kids, you know.
But never mind all that. But recently dawned on me that the vision you beheld of Renda Ray's past could hold the clues for which we have desperately been searching. When you first described it to me, I felt as though I'd heard it before. And I had! My wet nurse had told me that exact same story when I was still a boy. 'Twas a tale of a courageous hunter who, together with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. They came upon their quarry in a desert, and there attempted to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength, and the hunter a fatal weakness. And so in the ensuing struggle, her comrades were killed, leaving her, the sole survivor, to swear vengeance. Would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? Then there can be no doubt. Renda Ray is the celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely upon others, and instead slew the beast by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Alvara to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know. Also, in light of all this, I should share with you an interesting theory concerning all the virtues I heard from a fellow hunter. Apparently, each appears to be driven by particular memories that forever changed each of these fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Renda being a hunter of notorious marks in life and death. I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if that is indeed the reason for why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Renda adventures, the better our chances for predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go see my former wet nurse, Miss Alvara lives in Gatetown in Calusia. Let us be off then. Back to Calusia we go. I think white's right is closer.
No, I did the Crystarium. Wait, where did you go to?
The quest?
Oh, shit!
Did you pick up the wrong one?
No, I did it again. I clicked the main story instead of this one.
You picked this up though, right?
Yeah, I did.
I was like, what are you doing? And you were the one complaining about not playing together.
I kid you not, though. When it happened, it was right above the other one. And I didn't realize it.
Yeah, haven't you picked up the main story yet? Because it's a big cutscene, right? I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I haven't touched that yet. That'll be the first thing I do tomorrow. When we're recording. This music is so good. I turned off the car music and I'm listening to the background music. It's so good.
Yay.
Where is Miss Alvara? Get your birdie out of her. That is one rude bird.
Oh. I thought you were calling the old lady a bird. I was like,
No,
damn.
I'm talking about your bird.
My bird?
Yeah, your giant chicken.
He just wants love and affection. Just like me.
Giant chicken.
Just because I have fat thighs.
Ho ho ho. Glacier, this is Miss Alvara, the wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family and lived with us in the city at the time, but when I came of age, she was forced to leave. My, you've grown into such a strapping young man. But I can't imagine you came to Gatetown just to pay me a visit, my little reek. Not in front of him, if you please. But to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light, Renda? Of all the reasons you could have had. Aye, those stories were of Renda, the greatest bounty hunter of her day, the legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood. It was still fresh in everyone's minds when I was younger, and for all the good they had done in life, none could deny the chaos they sowed in death as sin-eaters. But despite all of that, me and my mate still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them, in secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. So years and years later, when you had wanted to hear tales of adventure and heroism, I couldn't help but share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't had to change all the names. Don't die. Then it's true. The hero who I looked up to as a child, whose tales of daring do... Yep. Interesting. Drove me to take up the bow, as you had, to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Olvara, Glacier and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe that one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search. Namely, the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell it to me again? Wicked white, is that? Oh, my little Reek. Very well. Even as a young hunter, Renda Ray's incredible hearing was unparalleled. She could track her quarry through a forest by the most minute sounds of their passing, from malms away, even by some accounts. Even the most subtle and stealthy beasts never eluded her for long. A misplaced foot, a snapped branch. Eventually, Renda Ray would know, and her aim was always good and true. As she grew older and honed her skills further, she set her eyes on bigger prizes. She became a hunter of notorious marks, and together with her comrades earned fame and fortune. As their reputation swelled, so too did their egos. Only the most dangerous game would suffice, and so they resolved to hunt the Scourge of Navrant, the Devourer of Souls, Balam Kits. But what Renda Ray did not realize was that her greatest strength would prove her undoing. For when she faced Balam Kits, the beast roared with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After burying the hunters and vowing that she would one day avenge them, she took to the road once more. She met Ardbert and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment and found joy in the simple pleasures. They knew not of her fallen friends, of how their debts weighed up heavy upon her still. It's like water break.
Oh, there's that little dude with beard.
Yeah. The party wandered the realm, performing many great deeds and growing ever stronger, as did Renda Ray. While in Colusia, she even devised a means to defend against the powerful roar that had been her downfall that fateful day. And then, while engaged in an adventure in Raktika, a rumor reached Renda Ray's ears. Balam Kit, Scourge of Navrant, Devourer of Souls, had been spotted wandering the Satia swamps. 'Twas a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbert and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. But perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart. The fear of losing her new companions as she had her hold. So it was that Renda Ray ventured forth in secret, resolved to slay her hated foe, Balam Kits, alone. And with all her strength and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. With vengeance claimed, she rejoined Ardbert and the others, and never spoke of the terrible battle twixt her and the dread beast. From that day forward, she was Renda Ray, the warrior of light, and the deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. It's strange to think that the woman I admired when I was young would become the sin-eater I swore to slay. What she became does not change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. She was and will always be a hero to me, and to you, I hope. Thank you, Miss Olvera, for everything. I promise I will visit you again soon. So, Glacier, remember that theory I told you before about the virtues being driven by powerful memories? If Andrea is reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balam Kitz, the one that took her from Amarang to Calusia, then her next destination must be the Ratika Greatwood? Right, that's where she laid low the beast at last, in the city of swamps, to be precise. And so that is where we shall go. Let us away. I'm assuming it's somewhere we can't go?
No, we can, but we have to drive to it. It's like right around the corner.
Now listen, Reek. There's an awful lot of people don't know about Renda Ray, or the world for that matter. So wherever you go and whatever you see, remember not to take it at face value. Don't just accept what others tell you as good and true. Listen to your heart and decide for yourself. And be safe. Glacier, was it? It is such a pleasure to meet a friend of Reek's. His parents never hesitated to provide him with all the wealth and opportunities they could. But when it came to love and support, well, all I can say is it is a miracle that boy turned out as well as he did. One can never have too many friends or too much support. That goes for you as well, I suppose.
Who supports us? We're the support.
Yeah. We're going to a fort job, huh? Is this what you tell people, or is this what you say when people are like, get a job? Where is it? Where are we supposed to go?
Get in my car.
I don't know if we'll be allowed to go there.
Get in your car.
Where are you?
Get in my car.
You're floating in midair.
Yep.
Let us go. If it allows us to go to the Ratika Greatwood, we'll attune and we'll log out there after completing the quest, because we gotta do some Aether rides.
Yeah.
I'll change for this one.
Yeah.
You can just drive through them now.
I was still gonna have to like go out slightly to go back in. That's why it was like.
But yeah, this is interesting. Once we finish Shadowbringers, I might go back and do the rest of those story quests. Probably do the next one as like Summoner and Black Mage.
Yeah, I won't be able to do the tank one.
I can't do the healer one.
My tank has to be at level 70 at least.
I need a healer at level 70. It's okay, we can work on those. And nope, we're not allowed here yet. Maybe we can talk to Mercant. Nah. We are not yet allowed in here.
What is there another
sad face? It's probably locked behind story progression.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, I guess that's as good a place as any to call it an episode. And we'll make some regular story progress till we get into here next time. And then we'll continue the story of slaying Andrea.
Yep.
Until next time.